This video is sponsored by none other than you. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so here's something we Pinoys have in common. We all want more money. But if I were to ask you, hey, what's one amount that symbolizes enough money? Like, how much is enough? I'm sure many would say 100,000 pesos is enough money. In fact, when I asked my team this question, they said 100K. So let's use 100,000 as a marker, 100K as a milestone. Here's 5 lessons from my life with regards to this magical amount. Number 1, 100K won't change the economy. It won't buy you freedom, but it can change you. And that's where true wealth begins. Now, this sounds like a quote from some self-help guru, but it's true. If you're earning 20,000 per month and then you save up to 100K, yeah, your life won't suddenly be transformed. You're still going to work at your 9-to-5 job. You still need to take the Jeep to get there. But within you, something changed. You learned that you can delay gratification. You learned that you can save even when times are tough. And that, my friend, is priceless. That's true wealth. But okay, assuming that you managed to save up 100K, what does that mean for you? Let's talk about what 100K gives you. No. 1. An emergency fund. Come on, be honest with yourself. If you had 100K right now in your bank account, would you feel better? Yeah, I know I would. Having an emergency fund just gives you this crazy peace of mind. Life is unpredictable. You could lose your job tomorrow or worse. Someone in your family could get sick and you need to prepare for that. So having 100K as an emergency fund is huge. All the experts agree on this. They say you should have 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses stored away in case you lose your job or something unexpected happens. And if you can't do that yet, then saving up 100K should be your goal. It may not cover your expenses for 6 months, but it's a good start. No. 2. An opportunity to invest. Once you've built your emergency fund, you can start investing that money. You don't want to keep your money sitting idle in your bank account because inflation is real. It erodes the value of your money over time. So you want to put your money to work instead? There are plenty of ways to invest. You can invest in stocks, in bonds, in real estate, in businesses. Now, I am not a financial advisor, so it would be irresponsible of me to recommend any particular way of investing. But the point here is, you can start thinking about investing once you hit that 100K mark. Number 3, peace of mind. Look, I know you're hardworking. I know you wake up every day and hustle to make ends meet. You sacrifice today so that you can have a better life tomorrow. And you know what? It's okay to stop for a bit and enjoy the view. It's okay to look at your bank account and say, wow, I did it. I finally reached my goal. Enjoy that feeling. Be proud of yourself because getting to 100,000 is no easy feat. It means you worked hard, you made smart choices, you didn't buy unnecessary things. Instead, you focused on your long-term goal and kept pushing until you got there. So take a moment to appreciate yourself. Reward yourself, celebrate your success because you deserve it. And number 4, the ability to say no. Toxic jobs, bad deals, friendships that drain you, people who don't respect you. Saying yes to everything might seem nice, polite even, but it can also lead to burnout and resentment. Saying no, on the other hand, gives you the space and energy to focus on what really matters. Imagine being able to say no to a toxic boss who pays you peanuts and expects you to move mountains, or saying no to a friend who always asks for money but never pays you back. With 100K in your bank account, you have the confidence to cut ties and move on. This isn't about being selfish, it's about taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others. It's about setting boundaries so that you can create healthier relationships. Plus, think of all the time and energy you save by not having to deal with these toxic people. Instead, you can spend that time and energy on building your dream life. Now, those are for great reasons why saving up 100K is a big deal, especially for us Pinoys. But the question is, why don't more of us have it? Why do most Pinoys struggle to reach this milestone? Well, here are 2 answers. No. 1, low income. Sure. But the deeper problem is poor budgeting. When you earn a little, you tend to spend a little. When you earn more, you tend to spend more. And that's the truth. Filipino households spend more when they earn more. But we also spend more when we earn less. So while it's true that a lot of Pinoys have low income, most of us also have low savings because of our spending habits. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. Which brings us to the second answer. Deserve Kayota mentality. Oh man, this is such a Filipino trait. Deserve Kayota. When you hear this, what comes to mind? A promotion. Deserve Kayota. A raise. Deserve Kayota. Buying the latest iPhone. Deserve Kayota. Now, please don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself every once in a while. But if it becomes a habit, if it becomes an excuse, then it's a problem. Deserve Kayota. Always remember this phrase. Before you buy anything, before you make any purchase, ask yourself, do I really deserve this? Or better yet, can I afford this? So many of us Filipinos struggle to save up to 100K because we don't have a plan. We're like a ship without a rudder, tossed around by the waves, caught in the currents of other people's desires and whims. So how do you avoid this fate? How do you save up 10OK? Well, here's 3 actionable steps. Step 1. Track your expenses. You can use a notebook, an Excel sheet, or any app to track your expenses. Just make sure you're consistent. Otherwise, it's useless. Tracking your expenses allows you to see exactly where your money is going. You can identify your needs versus your wants. And based on your tracking, you can start cutting back on non-essential expenses. Maybe you can cook at home more often, or pack your lunch, or skip that daily cup of coffee. Every peso counts. So track your expenses, analyze them, and cut back wherever you can. Step 2. Build a 70-20-10 system. This is a budgeting system that works. For many people, 70% of your income goes to needs, 20% to wants, and 10% to savings. Now, it's not perfect, but it works. You can adjust the percentages according to your situation. For example, if you have a lot of debt, then you can allocate more towards paying it off. But the idea here is to have a system, to have a plan. Don't just wing it. Don't leave your finances to luck. Instead, use the 70-20-10 system or any budgeting system that works for you. Step 3. Turn your windfalls into savings. Now, this is another Filipino trait that we need to stop, thinking that money received unexpectedly is better spent immediately. I call this the gimmick mentality. When you get a bonus, a gift, or any extra cash, instead of putting it in your savings account, you go out and spend it. You treat your coworkers, you buy unnecessary things. But here's the thing, that money was never part of your budget. So instead of spending it, why not save it? By the way, this is the best way to grow your wealth. Through compound interest, time is your greatest ally. So let your money work for you. So those are the 3 steps to saving up 10OK. Track your expenses, use a budgeting system, and save your windfalls. But once you hit that milestone, what's next? What do you do next? Well, here's my advice. Don't stop there. Use that momentum to learn new things. Educate yourself on personal finance. Learn how to invest. Start building assets. Think about passive income. Think about starting a business. Think about building multiple income streams. Because once you experience the power of compounding, once you understand how to leverage your money, then you'll start seeing exponential growth. And the first 100K becomes not the end, but the beginning. Your first 100K won't change the world. It won't solve the problems in your country, but it will change your mindset. And that, my friend, will change everything else. 10OK is just the beginning. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to share it with a friend. And hey, thanks for watching.